it's working. Yay! Okay, I need... Okay, boxes over there. Ooh, I need a... Okay. Boxes over here. I got water, I got a drink. Got water, got energy drink. Water. I think I want to light a candle. It's fun. Oh, hi! Okie dokie. Alright. Hello! Oh, remind me how to say your name again. Because I know it wasn't Times Easy 2. It was something else. Oh, jeez, almost bit my tongue. Time says. Okay. Wait, hey! I just started. If you hear craziness in the background, it's because my husband's home. He's on vacation. I'm gonna go grab. Hi! Thank you for the follow, Crackly13. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a tie for my hair because, like, you know, I like my hair. I really do. You know, I want to be cute and curly and bouncy, but it also gets in my face and it really bothers me. So I will be right back. Okay. Got a clip. And I'm good. How are you, Crackly? Hope you're having a nice day. Just gonna move that candle. Okay. Eee, guys, my stuff is here. Ah! And I got my 10. My Elite Trainer box is still processing. It's coming soon, but I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna be bigger. This is very tiny. But I'm just really happy. I'm so glad that this came. I think it's a little, I feel like it's an odd choice to put out a Mad Tea Party theme box alongside with the Shining Fates stuff. But I'm okay with it because, like, this is like one of my favorite, like, fun ability chains you can make. Like, you can make an entire Mad Party deck. It's possible. Even before they came out with, like, the specific, like, boxes for it. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I got my Poltergeist box. I got the pin. I got the pin. That's the wrong way. I got the pin. Ah, okay. All right. Can you guys tell I'm excited? I'm honestly just excited for new cards. I'm just like, yes, new cards! We've just, I don't know, for some reason Vivid Voltage got burnt out so fast that I'm just like, I don't, if I have to see another Vivid Voltage box, it'll be too soon. So, these have just come in. I literally, like, got them out of the mailbox, maybe, like, let's see, it's 5? Maybe, like, 2 hours ago? Basically, shout out to the person who is covering my husband's route right now, because, man, they have been on it. They make me very happy. Oh, also, by the way, if anybody wants to, let me know how the music is, whether or not it's too loud or not. Yeah. And I think, I'm really glad, though, that I ordered, originally I was not going to get a tin. This was a last-minute purchase. I ordered this last week. Originally, I was just gonna go for the Elite Trainer box and this, but I basically, one of my watchers, Brexit, I'm assuming it's a he was like, oh yeah, I pre-ordered the tins because I feel like they're a better deal. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I don't know when that trainer box is coming. I don't know if that trainer box is coming. No, at the time, I was really worried it wasn't going to come because, you know, the trainer boxes are, like, ridiculous. If you've been on eBay, the Elite Trainer boxes, it's like $200 now. They're like $200 a pop, and they're, like, originally, those things are only $50 retail. That's it. But they've ballooned in price. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so he was like, yeah, no, I really like the tins. I feel like they're a better deal. And so I was thinking about that. And I was also like, man, I really want a Cramorant because, I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. He's so orange and goofy. I wanted to make sure I got one. And yeah, the scalpers need to stop. At this point, it's becoming, like, an actual problem for people who, like, you know, I don't collect to basically be like, oh, I got the super big pulley thing. I collect because I've been collecting Pokemon cards since I was 8. That's why I do this. And I recently got really back into it because I saw that people really enjoyed watching people do this, which like, you know, makes a lot of sense. Like, if you don't have the ability or the money to really, like, go after the cards now because they're so freaking expensive and hard to find, you know, watching streams like this is the next best thing. You get to see somebody else get super excited about stuff. So yeah, but, like, I just really also just, like I said, I really wanted to make sure that I got myself a Cramorant because he looks so goofy. And I also have I also have a soft spot for the color orange. So okay, so I'm gonna save the tin for the tin. The tin's gonna be the last thing we open. The first thing we're gonna open is this. Cause I want it. I want the pin. I want to hurry up and get the pin out. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. Ah! New stuff. I'm so excited. Okay, how do I open this thing? All right. And if I'm considering getting another box because if I like, you know, I like how this looks. I like the size. I feel bad for my Poltegeist card though. It looks like it got bent in shipping. Yeah, oh man, yeah, it's curled. Oh well. I'll put it under a book. Okay, there we go. Ooh, yeah, oh, that's bad. Oh no, guys, look. Aw, oh well. It's still a very pretty card. Oh, look at the flowers. Look at the flowers, guys. Still really pretty. I'll just put it under a book. I'll sleeve it and put it in a book. Oh, my sleeves! Where are my sleeves? I always forget. I always forget to get them. Alright, hang on. I think... go. Not yet. I haven't even started opening anything yet. Okay. So gonna sleeve this. I'm gonna do it one better. I'm gonna put it in small one. And then I have these from all the singles that I've ordered. trying to build my decks. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'll just put this under a nice heavy book and it'll flatten itself out. But for now, it is nice and safe and appreciate it. I love the flowers. I'm gonna have to take a look. So I also think I might want to get the Dedenne box because I also really like Dedenne. And I kind of wanted to see what they were gonna do with the Poltegeist first. Okay, hang on. These sleeves are gonna go everywhere if I'm not careful. I'm gonna But yeah, Neil's Gaming, I have not posted anything quite yet. Yeah, also, like, yeah, I want to see how the artwork looks like, because, like, I mean, even the box is nice, like, okay, and I have my pen, get to add it to my collection. Look at them. Look at him in his little pot. Oh, look at him in his little potty. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put that. I have a cork board with like a bunch of my enamel pins, and he's gonna go with all the other ones. I've got a Pokemon section and everything. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have. Oh. Something happened to this pack. I think. Oh, I see what's going on. It's the box itself. It's not very good. Okay. So this is the packaging. So if you're putting cards in like this, you're gonna get funky like blocking like that. See? So I'm gonna have to, see, this is why I was like, let me see what it's like first before I order another box. Okay, so we have 3 of these. Right? And here comes your first code! Yeah, I'm hoping the cards are okay. Alright, here comes your first code. This is for the Shining Fates Mad Party Pink Collection Poltegeist box. Here's your code. For those of you who have been asking, I cover the QR codes because I had some folks say it was more fair. Right, now it's gone. We're gonna keep this in the pile. Now, we're gonna open our Cramorant tin. Look at him! Look at the goofy boy! I'm so excited. Okay. There we go. I'm also excited to have another tin for storage. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is much, much better packaging. Alright, yeah, here's our shiny boy. If I can get the thing out. Because I've been breaking my nails left, right, and center, and some of them are extremely short right now, so I'm having to be really careful with how I open things. So I don't want to just, like, rip my nails, because that hurts. That hurts, guys. Okay. Alright. Boop! Just a tiny bit of raise, but that's just, I've noticed with like these full holographic cards, they just wind up raised somehow. Like humidity of any kind just seems to make them like boop a bit. But yeah, here he is, guys. Look at the shiny boy. He's so, I love the sparkles. I love the fact that he looks just as doesn't have a thought behind those eyes. Look. Okay, I'm gonna put a sleeve on him. You guys are gonna notice this is gonna be the first time I've ever, like, really put things in sleeve on stream. I don't usually do that. I'm usually just like, yeah, I'll just do it later. I also have several, this is a nice tin, actually. I really like this. Nice. I like the different shape. I like... Oh, wait, I get it! It's the square from if you get a shiny, special shiny in the game. It's like one of the squares. Have you guys ever seen the shiny that gets released in the Pokemon game? And, you know, it's not only stars, but they'll also have, like, squares pop off. That's what the shape makes me think of. I like that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 packs from the Cramorant tin. Okay, I'm gonna get that over the microphone. So you guys don't have to hear just like crunching right in your ears. Alright, okay, I'm gonna keep the tin right over here. Okay, look! Okay. Oh man, my husband must think I'm going insane in here. He's never been home when I'm doing this. I usually stream when he's at work, because, I don't know, I think maybe I'm afraid I'll be, like, embarrassing or something, or, I don't know, it makes me nervous. Okay, before we get started, I'm just gonna pop something into the chat. I'm currently raising funds, as you can see here. I'm still figuring it out here for the NAACP. That is the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, because it is still Black History Month. We may be nearing the end of February, which blows my mind. There's only 8 days of February left, guys. What the heck? But yeah, just because it is you know, towards the end of February does not mean that Black history is not just as important. Also Black history is important all the entire year. So, but I wanted to do something special for Black History Month. So if you, oh no, that's fine. So if you want to donate, please do. This is the link. There we go. Nightbot's actually working today. That's great. That is the link. There's an added bonus if you like dice. If you donate above every donation above $5 gets you entered into a dice giveaway. I have a bunch of metal dice. I have a bunch of polymer dice. I have lots of extra dice from my collection that you are entered to win. And so basically, if you donate $10, that gets you 2 entries. If you donate $15, that gets you 3. If you donate $20, it gets you 4 entries, and so on and so forth. So if you want to donate to a good cause that, you know, basically creates education, empowerment, and tries to strive for social justice within the United States, throw your money. Or if you just really want dice, throw your money if you have the ability. All right, now let's open some packs. Okay, actually first, I'm gonna show okay, so here is our second code. There we go, second code. This is our second code. This is for the Shining Fates tin Cramorant V. Okay, now it's gone. Alright! Here we go, guys! Ah! Okay, so we're gonna do what we always do, which is I'm gonna organize them by art. Let's see here. Let's see, we have this is one of the funky ones from the box. We have a lot of shiny, No! No, what's its name? Guys, what's the final evolution for Rookity? I can't remember. I feel really silly. The only thing I can think of is the heckin' Corviknight, thank you. I was like, it's not Staravia, that's totally different, that's not even the same region! Okay, alright, so, oh wow, this is so interesting. Alright, so we have 2 Toxtricities, which, by the way, do not forget, there is actually a GameStop event happening right now, if you have a GameStop, if you have access to, I think within the US, they're giving away free shiny Toxtricities. You can download them. They give you a card, you put the code into your Switch, poof, shiny Toxtricity for your game. Don't forget, I think it's ending this week, I think. I can't quite remember. But anyway, and so we have only one shiny Dragapult art. And then we have 2 shiny Charizard arts. And then we have 4 Corviknights. So, just to be on the safe side, I've already lost track. Okay, just to be on the safe side, I'm actually going to do this in a little bit of reverse order because I'm concerned about these packs that came in the Mad Party. So, I'm gonna open this Corviknight first. Just to see the state of the cards, because I'm a little nervous. Okay, here we go. By the way, for anybody who panics that I use scissors, I'm very careful. Right, into the box of trash you go. All right, let me just check these edges. They seem alright. Like, they don't seem very bent. They seem okay. Alright, gonna set aside the code card. A 1, a 2, a 3. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, no! Stop! They're super new! They're extremely new, so they just sort of sliding off. Okay. Here comes your code, guys. Here we go. Here's your code. And now it's gone. I'm gonna be stereotypical. I actually really like the shiny Charizard. I think it looks really nice. The Dragapult is really cute. I love the blue, but like, I don't know, there's just something, like, the colors look really nice. It's a lot of nice contrasting colors with like the black and the orange and the dark blue. I think it really looks nice. And then along with like kind of like the magenta fire, I really like the Charizard look. Oh, okay, I guess I've been streaming long enough that Nightbot was like, hey! I don't know, it's been weird, guys. Nightbot has been like kind of like iffy whether or not it actually wants to post the things that I've asked it to. Alright. Here we go. Oh, are there different ones? Okay, so this is a card that I knew was coming. We have a gym trainer, but is it all different trainers? Because the one that I've seen is the grass type gym trainers. So I'm wondering if it's all different ones, and if it is, that's really cool. This art's so pretty, guys! We have a float soul. Look at that art! He's beautiful! Look at the background! It looks like an oil painting. Guys, this is beautiful. Ah! Oh, already, this is so cool. Yeah, it just looks so good. Okay, we have a Team Yell Towel. Heal 50 damage from both active Pokemon. Ooh, that sounds handy. Oh, we have a Good Boy. We have a Rowlet. Is this the same art from... This art looks familiar. Oh my goodness! It's one of my favorites! I love Trapinch! Look at him! This is so cute! I love this art! It's so cute! He's looking up at the stars, guys! Ah! Oh, I'm in trouble, guys. Oh, this is bad. I can't keep all of them. I want to give some of these cards to my sister. Alright, we have a Weasel. He's having himself a nice little, just sit down in a dock. I love how Weasel always looks like, kind of like serious because their eyebrows are so thick. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, we have a Coughing, but that background to me is so interesting. It's like Like, I think we've all seen this photo at least once of basically, like, you know, railroad tracks going off into the distance with, you know, with some fall leaves in the background. I'm like, that's really interesting. I find that super interesting. Huh. Is it? Looks like trees to me. Okay, we have, yep, no, here's some more repetitive repeat art. I've seen this Shinx before. I think this is from either Darkness Ablaze or something along those lines. Looks familiar. Guys, we got a thing, we got a Kyogre! We got one of the cool ones, guys! Look at the flash, look at the rainbow, oh my gosh! Look! Ah! Ah, that's so cool. I was really hoping that we would get more of these because I already have some and they're so cool. Okay, gonna have to... Alright, and our rare, I guess, is Boss's Orders. We have a Lysander card. I didn't know there... Does Lysander have cards? I didn't know if he did. Alright, gonna sleeve this beautiful baby. Just look. It's so rainbowy. I love... Come on, focus. Focus, gosh dang it. It's so rainbowy. I love it. I'm so happy. Like, this is a great design choice. I love these cards because they're pretty. And also, they have a really interesting texture. Like, here, listen. Compared to a normal card. You can tell the normal cards are smooth and these ones have like a very fine, like just very fine bumpy texture. Okay. Pop you in there. Gonna go over here. Oh, we're off to a good start, guys. Yee, I'm so excited. Ah! Oh no, wait, what? Guys, I think one of my gems in my ring is loose. What? Which one is it? Is it you? Oh, I have to keep that in mind, I guess. Maybe. Hang on. Let me take these rings off just in case. I don't want something to go flying. Yeah, I'm just like, I just hear ding, 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 and I'm like, what is that? Okay, so now that I know that it looks like the ones with the weird, like, pressing line against them are okay. Let's do what we always do, and we're gonna start with the packs that I had the most of. Alright, here we go! Pack number 2! Let's see what else we can find. Let's see what other fun surprises await us. I haven't even had that much caffeine today. This is the only thing I have drunk with caffeine in it, and it's only like halfway gone. I'm so excited. Oh, which part? Hang on. Let me talk about this for a second, though. So, I don't know if anybody's actually ever noticed this, but I do wear a variety of rings. This, come on. This is from Bizu Lovely. This is her Zelda ring. In blue. Blue and silver. She makes amazing, like, nerdy jewelry. It's her stuff is just plain gorgeous. So yeah, so if you've ever been curious about some of the stuff that I wear, a lot of the stuff that I wear is from Bizu Lovely. It is a little pricey, but I think it's worth it because she is a creator based in Canada, and honestly, she's only been making jewelry for like 2 years, and I've been following her since the very beginning, and she has like exploded. Like, she's been in Vanity Fair. Some of her jewelry was like featured in Fashion Week New York and like everything. There's actually even her jewelry is being sold in like an actual like store in New York City now. And so like I love her stuff because it's just been so amazing just to watch her like just grow and explode. It's been amazing. Okay. Here is our second card. Here's our second booster pack code. And now it's gone. Okay. A 1, a 2, a 3. Right, we have another beautiful Floatzel. Looks like he's popping out of an anime. Oh, I don't have one of these! We have a Luxio. Also, if you're hearing lots of things happening outside, it is, one of the snowplows. Because it has been snowing for 2 days straight. On and off. We're not totally buried. We're alright, but it's also just like... I would like it to not snow. You know? Alright, we have a Rusted Sword. The attacks of the Zacian V this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That sounds handy. We have a Cacnea. This pack feels thick. I wonder what's in here. Maybe it's just... who knows. We have a Gossifleur. Also some very cute art. Oh, this is also very cute. Look at the Snom! Look at this Snom. He's just hanging out on the bench. What do you think it would be like to, like, hug a Snom? Would it be like hugging a giant gummy bear? Just kind of like rubbery goo, kind of. Oh, yay, we have another cute boy. Another sweet boy. You know, it's just I love I love calling Pokemon this because I also call my cat the same thing. And so sometimes if my cat is sleeping in here, he'll, you know, it feels like I'm doing 2 things at once. I'm praising my kitty cat and calling him adorable while also just being like, ah! Okay, speaking of ah! Here's a Nickit. We have a Nickit. So this is, I haven't seen this, this looks new. I haven't seen this art before. Looks really nice though. Very clean. Oh! We have our first holo. Well, kind of. We have a reverse holo Weasel. I will say, it's nice to see some already, like, decent Sinnoh, representation. I'm gonna be honest. It's really nice. Okay, and our rare is a Dreadnought. Alright, nothing crazy like the last one. Okay, now for another Carbonate pack. Man, I hope the Elite Trainer box that I pre-ordered isn't going to be a total bust. The last 2, the Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer boxes that I got, trying to basically find my Jirachi, oh man, if I had known how, like, absolutely useless it was going to be, I never would have bought them. They were, like, they were the biggest waste of money. So I'm really hoping that the box that I ordered is going to be alright. I don't want these, like, boxes that are supposed to be, like, you know, they're supposed to be really good to just be such total busts because people, like, keep weighing them and stuff. And it's just like, guys, come on! Let everybody else have a chance. Don't be greedy. Okay, anyway. Here, whoa, sorry. Here's your code. Now it's gone. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I said, the scalpers are absolutely out of control. Like, 1, 2, 3. I got mine for, like, I think I want to say $100 over on, TCG Player. But, like, that was back in January when, like, I was just desperately trying to find someplace I could pre-order that wasn't just sky-high prices. Like, I tried looking on eBay and, like, everything was $150. Like, everything. I got super lucky on TCG Player. I will sing TCG Player's praises all the day long because they've been really good to me. Alright, we have a Rusted Shield. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are knocking it out of the park with the environments. We have a Dartrix, but, like, look at the environment. Again, we have, like, a very, like, just watercolor rendered, like, just splashes of beautiful color. Who is this person? Akira Igawa. Do they also do... Did they do the Floatzel as well? Yeah, okay, this Akira Igawa person. Like, the Pokemon looks great, but, like, their environments look beautiful. Alright. Alright, we have an Eldegoss. Aw, she's just skipping along in a field of flowers. So adorable. Oh, hi there! Oh, goodness, we have a horsey. I love horsies, guys. There are, like, just some Pokemon that I really enjoy. Okay, we have a Snom. This is awesome! Look at this art! Look at this Morpeko! He's just like, haha, I got your snacks! That's amazing. I love that. That's so funny. Gamer Slasher 2, thank you for the follow. Hi! Okay, we have a Cacnea again. Oh no, this is so cute! No, look! Look at him! He's like one of those hang in there posters with the kitten. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh no, I love it. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I missed who that was, but thank you for the follow. I gotta keep this one. I gotta set this one aside. That's so freaking funny. Okay, we have a Spinarak. We have a reverse holo Spinarak. Oh, this is cool. Check that out. Okay, our rare is a Ditto V. I've never seen one of these before. Is this? I'll have to look this up. I don't know if this is totally new. That's so cool. I love the shine. The rendering is really cool. Oh, this is like actual art. This isn't the usual, like, they just slap one of the digital pieces on there. This is done by Saki Hayashiro. Oh gosh, hang on, let me show you that again. Look at just the rendering on the pseudopod, basically. It's so cool. That is so neat. I do not show the QR codes. I have been told that basically not showing the QR codes makes it a little fair. So I don't show the QR codes, but I do show the codes in general. Yeah, people tend to get them really fast. Here, I made a thing. There. Alright, speaking of codes, here it comes. Come on. Come on. Focus. Focus, please. There we go. Alright, there you guys go. Now it's gone. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're upside down. Alrighty. This one seems a little thin. Hang on, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah. Alright, we have another rusted shield. Another Floatzel by our new favorite artist. Oh, hey! We have a Thwacky! Oh, lay the land. If you have a stadium in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Nice. What? No, I don't want spoilers. Stop sliding. That's how you know they're new, because they're just, like, flying everywhere. Alright, we have another Rowlet. Nice little lovely lineless coloring and things like that. Oh, no! Oh, no, look at the Q-Fan, guys! Look at her! They're just, oh, they're having so much fun. Oh! They're really cute things, guys. Guys, Pokemon are so cute. Okay, we have a Spinarak. There we go. Oh, looks like he's contemplating a dewdrop. It's really nice, actually. We have a Snom. Lots of Snoms. Okay, we have another Horsey. Oh, and we have a reverse holo Horsey. Check that out. Come on. Come on! Stop focusing on my hair. Stop focusing on my hair, please. And that's what you're doing. Look at the Horsey. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh, look at that flash. It's so lovely. Looks like it's okay. Alright, that's why their stuff looks so familiar to me. I just went through a bunch of Cosmic Eclipse things. Alright, and our rare is a Yanmega. I think. Is it? Yeah, that's it. I know. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's go for the Charizard ones next. Yeah, this is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a little bit of a short stream. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is all. Ooh, I like how that looks. That's really cute. Don't slide everywhere. Alright, here's your code. Now it's going. Alright, here we go. Oh, this. Oh, it's got the little magazine. It's so adorable. Okay, we have a Rotom. Looks like he's got the little catalog that you can find where you can like look and take different forms. That is so cute. Oh, and you have the ability to like search for one too. Nice. Hey, look, it's a Cramorant. A normal one. Where's he going? Where you going, buddy? Wow, lots of rusted shields. We have another rusted shield. We have another Choodle! Look at him. I love this card. This card's amazing. I love the art. This one is by So-So. Spelled like that. Oh no, we have the Morpeko that stole someone's lunch. We have another Cacnea. I think there's been a Cacnea in like every single pack that I've opened so far. And another Horsey. So far, our biggest pull has been... Okay, we have another cute Fant who's having fun with her stones. So far, our biggest pull has been that Kyogre. Okay, we have a Reverse Hollow Luxio. And our rare is Professor's Research. A different one. This one looks like to be... Oh, it's Professor Juniper! That's so cool! They remembered her. They remember that Gen 5 exists. Beyond Chandelure. Right. Last Charizard art. I gotta clean my scissors. I used them... If you guys can see, I have, nope, that way. I have some, there's flowers in the back. I bought myself a whole bunch of roses because they looked really sad, at the Trader Joe's that I shop at. So I grabbed them. 1, 2, 3. Stay. Right. Here is your code. And now it's gone. Alrighty. We got, oh, anyway, so yeah, I used these scissors to cut off the stems so that they could, you know, more better absorb the water and the food that gets popped into there. Alright, we have another Eldegoss. Oh, this is, okay, we have something new. We have a Tropius. We have another Luxio. Why does this Luxio look like he's going off an adventure in, like, Batman the Animated Series? That's what this art makes me think of. Right, we have another Spinarak. We have another Shanks. Yeah, I would really love some new things. This is getting really repetitive. We have another Horsey. Okay, we have something new. We have a Yanma. Another beautifully rendered environment. If you can ever see it. Nee. Nee, focus. Thank you. Okay, we have another Thieving Morpeko. Ooh! Ooh, guys, look! We have a shiny Grimmsnarl. Hello! Check him out. Oh, look at him, he's so cool. Check him out. Look at that flash! Look at that flash! Oh man, it's so cool. And another Boss's Orders. Oh, that's so cool. That is very cool. Okay, now we're moving on to the top. We have only 3 booster packs left. We're moving on to the Toxtricity, and then our last one's going to be the Dragapult. Okay, here's your code. Now it's gone. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie, we have a Tropius. Come on. Stop focusing on my hair. Please. Please look at the card. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the people that are here. Okay, we have another Rotom. I love this style of art too. It's so lovely. It's very like children's book-esque. Right, we have a Rusted Shield. We have a Buizel. We have a Rowlet. We have another really, really super cute Pinch looking up at the night sky. We have another Chilling Snom. Oh, hello! We have a Grookie. We have a Grookie. Look at his. Look at this. Look at that nice. Look at that like lovingly painted background. So I love the colors. Oh, hey, neat! We have another Rainbow Kyogre. Check him out. That's so cool. Nice, now I've got 2 of them. Nice, I can give this to my sister. Oh, hello! Oh man, I love it. This art's so pretty. We have a Celebi. Look, he's so neat looking. Check him out. I love, just look at the eyes. Like the color in here would be so cool. The colors in here are so nice. Yeah, like I'm just like I noticed that while I was looking at it. I'm like, okay, 1 water, 1 electric, 1 steel, and just, you know, another whatever you want. How would you build a deck like that? Maybe like one of the other things you could probably pop in there would be like some Magnemite line. Maybe some Togedemaros too. Alright, here comes the code! And now it's gone. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we have another gym trainer. There's something else in here, at least I thought I saw something. Okay, we have another Thwacky. Huh. Okay, we have another Floatzel. We have a Coughing. We have a Gossifleur. We have a Cacnea. We have another Tootle. Hello! Sorry, we have an Eevee! Look at him, he's going for a swim! I love it! He's going for a swim! Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it! He's going for a swim! We got a Toxtricity Shiny V, guys. Check him out. Look at the boy. Look at this rockstar pink boy. I want to call him Adam Levine. Look at him. Look at that shine. Look at the shine. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. Ooh, the moves. The move names are great. Electric Riot. That's awesome. This is I like this a lot. He's so pink! Come on. Come on, you were just working. Why are you like this? He's so pink. He's so pink. He's so pink. Okay. Wait, there's 2 of them in here! I've got a Crobat V2. This is a cool looking card. Look at that. That's so cool. This is a beautiful card. Planeta Mochizuki. Your stuff is very cool. Ah! Guys, this has been great. Alright, we are on our last pack. Say hello to the only Dragapult that I had. Hopefully we'll be able to leave off with a bang. I hope there's also some really cool things in here. But if there's not, that's okay because of what was just in the last pack. I mean, 2 Vs and 1 thing, that was awesome. Okay. Alright, here we go. Last code for the evening. Okay, now it's gone. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We have a Luxio. We have a gym trainer. We have... Oh, hey, another team. We have another Team Yell Towel. It's the first repeat of this. We have a Spinnerack. We have a Qfant. Oh. Okay, no, Nightbot's right. I should probably drink something. Hang on, guys. Drink something, drop half the cards. Hang on. New game for my channel. Take a shot every time I drop something. You'll be drunk within 15 minutes. Alright. We have a Gossifleur. We have a Gossifleur. We have a Sanam. We have a Coughing. Wait, were there 2 Coughings in here? Did I might have mixed them up when I dropped them. Ooh, this is pretty! That's so pretty! We have a Reverse Holo Frostmoth. Look at that! That's so pretty. What? What? Your only attack only does 30 damage. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. What are you doing? Please, I know it's hard because it's fancy, but please focus. There we go. Yeah, its only attack does 30 damage. That's it? Okay, although granted, okay, the ability though, Iced Ant. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a water energy from your hand to one of your benched water Pokemon. So basically, you could just, if you have enough water energies, like in your hand, and you happen to have a water deck, you can just keep slapping them on there. Which, you know, useful. Oh, that's dope. Oh, this looks cool. Alright, our final rare is a holographic Galarian Weezing. Look at the color. Look at those colors. It's so cool. Whoops. The colors are so good. He looks kind of like a little sinister. Wow. Cool. Alright. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, folks. Alright, let's review. Let's see what we got. Okay. So, in the beginning, I opened up our Mad Party box, and I was able to rescue my Poltegeist. As I said, I'm going to put this under a book because it was bent. It's got a pretty bad curve. I'm going to have to put it under a book and probably keeping one of these for a little bit to like help straighten it out. And then we have the Cramorant that came with the tin. Our nice, beautiful orange boy. Man, if I ever hatch one of these, I'm gonna name him Tang. And then one of our 2 Rainbow Kyogres. Just absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous. And then let's see. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, and let's focus on the holographics because some of these are kind of boring. At least I think they're boring. Okay. Oh, that's right. I want to keep that in there. That was really cool. This was really adorable. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. This is cool. All right. Ah, no! I shook my window. There we go. Okay. From the top, we have... Actually, hang on, let me... Ah, here we go. That's how we're going to do this. There we go. Alright, so this is what we were able to get in, I think 8 booster packs? This was actually, okay, now this is actually a pretty decent haul, I think. Alright, so we have a reverse hollow Weasel. And I messed the order up. Whatever. We have the holographic Galarian Weezing. With the, like, really fun rainbow shift holographic that looks really nice. We have the reverse hollow Frostmoth. Just looks really pretty. We have this totally gorgeous Crobat V. Like, it's beautiful. Then we have our shiny Toxtricity V. This, like, oh, he's so cool looking. Very cool. Then we have a Celebi. This isn't hollow, but I decided to keep this one in here because I think it just looks so lovely. We have another Rainbow Kyogre. We're going to set this aside, give this to my sister. We have a holographic shiny Grimmsnarl. Very cool. And then we have a reverse hollow Luxio. Oh wait, no, we're not done. We have a reverse hollow Horsey. And then we have the Ditto V. very beautifully rendered one. All right, so yeah, those were all of our rares. I mean, as I said, pretty decent. Like, this was really cool. I got 2 Rainbow Kyogres. I don't know. I haven't got a single clue about the rarity for some of these things. I'll have to look it up later. I'll probably definitely gonna set aside some of these for my sister because I don't think I've talked about this on the stream before. So because of the fact that I collect so much, and usually if I really want something, I will just go on to like eBay or a TCG Player or another place, and I'll just buy a single card because I just, there's like one specific thing. Unless if it's more than like $10, I usually won't buy it. I'll keep searching for it myself. Oh yeah, no problem, time. But usually, if there's something that I really want that it happens to be cheap, I'll just buy it myself. But yeah, and I tend to like actually give a lot of my extras away. Like, in fact, I'm actually probably going to be mixing a lot of the things that I'm not interested in into, I make these boxes, and I just ask in my local Facebook group, for my town. I'm just like, hey, are there any kids in town who are like super Pokemon fans? And basically the parents will pipe up and they'll be like, oh, my kid loves Pokemon. And I'll be like, here, take some cards. So I'm pretty sure some of these are going to get mixed into the boxes that I have that are waiting for some new homes. Either that or I give them to my little sister, who happily just takes anything and everything off of my hands. But yeah, no, that was fun. This was fun. I have to admit, I'm a little cautious. I do feel like out of those 8 packs, we got a lot of common repeats. I realize it's kind of like the nature of commons, like, you know, they're repetitive. But, I don't know, there was just like a lot of repetitiveness, and I felt the same thing happened in Vivid Voltage no matter what I opened. Except for the one time that I got half of a booster pack box. This is the only time where I saw a lot of variety. I don't know. I think I'm going to proceed with caution when it comes to getting more Shining Fates. I might get a Dedenne box just for the heck of it. Just so I can have the pin, because I think the pin's really cute. I'll take a look and see if there's anything that I really like in terms of the Dedenne box. But for now, the next thing that I'm going to be opening on the channel is probably going to be my Elite Trainer box. I'm hoping that it should be in next week. We're going to see. I'm hoping it's going to be in by next week. It really is going to depend on the supplier, because the supplier has to get their stuff first, and then they're going to send it to me. The folks that I got these from, my Elite Trainer box is coming from Yeti Gaming. They are located in Missouri. My tin and my box came from MVP Gaming in Philadelphia. And they got this stuff to me today, and it just came out yesterday. So they were good, ready, prepared. They probably got their stuff ahead of time, and just out the door it went. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back and give them a really good review. Because this was great. The packaging on the box wasn't amazing, but I'm pretty sure that was out of their control, because here we are. This was how the stuff, if you weren't here in the beginning, this is how my Mad Party box came. Hang on. That's why it's not fitting us upside down. And so the packs were here in this kind of like open book shape. So they wound up actually like pressing in on each other. And then as you can see, because there's like this little drop off right here, my holographic Poltegeist card wound up being bent. It was very curved. That is my only complaint about these boxes. I think the packaging, I think they probably did it this way to save on space, so that the boxes weren't like, you know, they got something, which I do appreciate, less packaging. And also, like, I mean, I've seen, like, you know, we've seen the Champions Path boxes that are like this big, like gigantic. And I mean, I remember when I opened the Small and Mighty box on my channel. That thing was basically as big as my torso. Granted, I'm a small person, but even still, like, I'm okay with the boxes being small, but I think maybe we need to work on their packaging a little bit to, like, prevent damage to, like, the individual cards that pop in there. Maybe if they put, like, something like solid in the back, maybe, I think that would be a good idea. Like, maybe like another hard piece of plastic, you know, package it like they do package it like they do in what they did with the tin, where it had like another individual piece of plastic holding it up. I think that would probably be a good idea. So I think I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think whether or not I really want. I'll look at the Dedenne card and think if I really want it. If I super duper want it. And I see how my damaged Poltegeist comes out, I'll think about it. But for now, I think I'm gonna hold off probably on buying another Mad Party box because the packaging, I don't think, is really very intuitive. Thank you for the follow! I don't know who that was! Are you in the chat? I keep missing people. But yeah, other than that, this was super fun. I'm really hoping that the Elite Trainer box will have more, like, I'm concerned about the variety. That's my only concern so far. I'm concerned about the variety. Oh yeah, there you are, Triba! Thank you for the follow. I'm actually wrapping up the stream. I'm done. I've opened everything. So sorry. But yeah, I think just my main concern with the Elite Trainer box, when it comes, I don't know, I'm worried that we're gonna have a repeat like we did with Vivid Voltage, where, like, there's just not, like, there's just a very small number of commons, so you just keep getting the same things over and over and over again, so you might as well just skip all the way to the back and just see if you got something good for the rares. That's my only concern. I would love to see, like, you know, some more, like, really fun, cute art. The Trapinch was great. The Floatzel and some of the other Pokemon that had, like, the beautifully rendered backgrounds, those were really nice. But yeah, overall, I think my main concern is, like, the Mad Party packaging needs some improvement, needs some help so that the holos that come with don't get damaged. And I'm worried about the variety because I did see a lot of repeats. Granted, such is the nature of booster packs. I know this. But still, concerned, worried. I don't want to have spend like $200 in Pokemon cards to just wind up having to give away so many of them and walk away with like 2 rares that I'm interested in when I open like 10 packs. That's my only concern. But yeah, so I have to go eat my dinner. I have to go eat dinner. So I will see you guys all next time probably. I'm going to be trying to do more game streaming. If you were super interested in that, come check it out. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley again. And I have been trying to make sure that I'm working on the Nuzlocke. So I think we're probably actually going to focus on the Nuzlocke because this is the farthest I've ever gotten in one. I got my second badge. I'm very excited. Bugsy killed my dog. So that wasn't great. And our latest catch in the Nuzlocke was a Whisper. Yeah, that's how it's been going. Bugsy killed my dog and I caught a Whisper. Okay, so yeah, thanks guys for coming. Thank you guys. Thank you, Time, for, you know, being so active in the chat. I really appreciate the people who are always active in the chat. It's really nice to see people actually talking in my chat. It makes me very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna see you all. I will see y'all next time, okay? Alright, see y'all later. Stay warm, stay safe. Please, just in case if you're in one of the part of the country in the US that is being affected right now, please stay warm, please stay safe. If you can, try to help your neighbors. Okay, so I will see y'all later. Bye!